The React Native 77 has been released, and we are going to take a look into the documentation in this video. So let's start. Now they have introduced a new prop display to get a powerful layout options, 16 KB page support for the Android newer versions, and also they are adopt the Swift for the iOS, and also we can use the Objective-C as we are familiar with to prefer use of Objective-C. Now in the highlight section, so those three are listed as this above, and in the breaking changes they have removed the console log from the streaming metro. Now we are unable to see the console log in this metro. We need to use the dev tools. Here are the description of the highlights. Let's see the new architecture, and in this new architecture they have introduced new use layout effect hook. Using this, as you can see here, for the repositioning of the tooltip is getting some delay. As per the new architecture, there is no delay. And moving forward to the, so let's take a next thing. Now here is the display content. So in this display, using this prop, we can hide the container and only see the inner content of the specific container. So here they have provided one example. Suppose like there is a three component like parent, subcomponent, and child component. So this box is a parent component, and this is a child component, and they are also created here is the alerting, which is subcomponent. Into that they have put the child component. So the structure will be like this: view is main container, alerting which is sub container, and widget is a child component. So we can hide this alerting subcomponent using this prop. As we can see here, they have added a background color as a blue for the alerting component, and once we set the display contents, so that alerting components we are unable to see, and it is also not clickable. Only the hello world section is clickable. And come to the box sizing. So this is basically for the web applications. So we'll take a look shortly. So yeah, if we are using the box sizing as a content box, then the child container will getting the overlap. But yeah, so as we can see here, the examples, so we'll click on this and see. So here it is the parent component and is a child component. So if we are using the box sizing as a content box, then we can see here child container is getting overflow. But if you are using the box sizing border box, so in that case the child container is not getting overflow from the parent component. So this is the use of this box sizing prop. And also yeah, they have provided a warning over here. So using, they have like box sizing as for the box sizing prop, they have used border box as a default value for the backward compatibility. And yeah, there is a CSS mix blend mode, so it is also used for the web application. So there are multiple values, so we can achieve this views. And outline prop, if we are using this outline prop, we can achieve views like this. Coming to the Android version, so here as we see earlier, we need they have adopted the support like 16 KB page size for performance improvements and compatibility for the newer Android OSs. And we need to use the target SDK 35 over here from the React Native 77. And if you are using the library React Native Safe Area, it is already handling the safe area view they have mentioned here. Now coming to the community CLI template update. So in this update, they have deprecate or remove React Native init command, so we cannot use hereafter this command. And they have recommended to use for the Expo framework, like npx create expo app. Using this command we can create a Expo project, and using the CLI for the bare React Native we need to use the npx React Native community CLI init and the project name. So using that we can create a bare React Native project. And also they have removed the iOS and Android run command, like from the streaming metro, like A and I. These shortcuts has been removed now, so we can use the React Native run Android as React Native run Android or iOS command. Now coming to the migrating to the Swift language, we need to delete main app delegate and app delegate.h and .mm. So we need to delete this file, and we need to add app delegate.swift and this below code into the Swift file. So still we can use Objective-C if as per our preference. And if we are upgrading to our project, so we need to add this line to app-delegate.mm project if we are using the Objective-C. And now here is the breaking changes. Yeah, here is a removal of console logs as we have seen earlier. So from here we need to use React Native Dev Tool, or also we can use the CDP debugger via third-party extension like Export Tools and Redon ID. Now those are the other breaking changes API, so we'll see later. So actually basically those are the APIs as the native side, and this is the iOS native side. And what about the React 19? So currently they have not introduced React 19 in this release or 0.77. They are saying we already cut out the branch for the 77 release. So also they are saying here the React 19 is shipped in the React Native 78, and they have already cut the branch from the main branch. So React 19 will be shipped in React Native 78 and already cut the branch for this 78 version. And if we are wanted to use this 78, then we can, using this command, we can create a project of the React Native version 78. And next, yeah, so here it is a upgrade. We can upgrade our current projects using this React Native helper tool. So we can use that, or we can upgrade our previous project using this. So before jumping to the upgrade our project, we'll see the Expo 52 SDK as well. We can quickly go through the Expo SDK 52 documentation. So here it is mentioned the 77 release includes a number of bug fixes and improvements, but React Native engineers might have considered it to a relatively small release. So this is actually small release for the meta engineers. So how to use React Native 77 with Expo SDK 52? So here is mentioned they have introduced a 76 with the Expo SDK 57, and here they have mentioned in the 51 SDK 51 they have only supports up to the 75 React Native 75, and in the 52 then we can use the 76 and 77. So exclude packages from this validation. So if we are using the some older libraries, then we can exclude their warnings using this code structure in the package.json. And for the React Native 77, there is React Native reanimated 3.16.7. this version we need to use for React Native, and the 3.16.1 and less than that version, it does not support to the React Native 77. And also we can upgrade libraries using these commands over here for our older packages. Yeah, those are the small kind of thing from the React Native, sorry, Expo SDK.